Good afternoon, Willits. I'm Nicole, and here I am for another episode of Nicole's Test Kitchen Craft Edition. Today I'm going to be demonstrating some upcycled art, hanging art. My inspirations for today were do-it-yourself wind chimes and dream catchers. I thought I was going to be doing wind chimes, but it just wasn't working out, so I decided to modify a little bit and just do hanging art. So let me show you a couple of my examples I've made for today. So upcycled art really just means turning something that might be trash or used or a scrap and turning it into something artistic. So, look around your home, see what things you might have that you can turn into art. So some of the things I found in the library are a painted flower pot, and I actually got these from my wonderful colleague, Karen Matson, the curator of the county museum. She had some scraps that I could go through. So I just colored some wood pieces. And then I wanted to add a little bit of sound, so I added a bell at the bottom. So, flower pot. My first attempt was idea. I thought hanging beads, but stringing beads is kind of time consuming. So we have these big straws in the library, so I just filled them up because sometimes I get impatient. And again, to add some sounds, I added some bells. And these are some wooden dowels that I found in the library. You could use a branch, from the outside, or whatever types of things you might have. So that's one. And the other one I've kind of made in anticipation. This is kind of sort of inspired by dream catchers, these round hoops, but I've kind of not quite the dream catcher, but again another hanging. So this I've again strung some beads and some bells and covered the hoops with pipe cleaner. So again, another version. So today I'm going to demonstrate doing another piece of hanging art using the gold hoops. So today I'm going to be using another gold hoop, pipe cleaners, and we have a mix of wooden beads and again other scraps and items I found over at the museum, some washers, and I've already pre-strung some, but I'm gonna demonstrate actually stringing the beads. They're all a little bit different, but there's a consistency in the number of large beads, small beads, and metal washer thingies. Oops, had a little crash there. So that there's the same number of items on each string. So we had some kind of pink leather type string, so that's what I'm using. So let's see, I'm gonna start with my first bead, and then I'm gonna do a double knot. And oops. And two. And I just do double knots just to make sure it's secure. Oops, well, that kind of went too close. Let me fix that. So I'm gonna just ramble at you because, just you watching me trying to double knot the string can be a little bit boring. So I'm hoping all of you are having a wonderful day and enjoying this beautiful weather we have here in Willits. So these videos are really just kind of our way of connecting with you during these difficult times. We surely miss having you in the library. I hope you enjoyed my other videos. If you have, please like them. Also, if you do any of the projects that I've done, please share some photos. We'd love to create a sort of quarantine anthology collage of people's activities when they're at home. So I'm just beading. And there's really no rhyme or reason to how I'm putting these on. I just wanted the total number of items so that each of the strings would be the same length. So get these on. If you didn't, also this week was National Library Week, so I hope you were celebrating at home, maybe by taking advantage of some of the library's online resources like Overdrive and Hoopla, or taking advantage of the Zipbook program, all of which can be found through the library's website. Or enjoying some of the posts that we've put onto the library webpage. We also posted, April is also National Poetry Month, so this week was the week of haikus, and so we posted a haiku challenge, which will run through the end of April, to share with us your original haiku. And again, we put that together into our quarantine anthology. You'll notice I had an original haiku this morning that I posted. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so I'm coming to the end of my beads. And then I'm just going to tie another double knot at the end. So this will be added to my other group of beads. And then I'm going to go to my hoop, and I've decided to wrap the pipe cleaner around the outside. For my last one I did 3. I'm going to try to fit 4 on. So combination of blue and purple. So just easily wrap this around. So also, if you're watching live and can share in the comments what you've been up to. Have you discovered a new hobby? Reading any great books? I hope you are. Right now, I'm in the middle of the Gray Man series by Mark Greaney. Only recommended for people who like action and, assassins, in your reading only, but it's entertaining. Let's see, wrap that around. So what I'm going to do, I was actually going to wrap it all the way around with a pipe cleaner, but instead I'm going to tie my beads on, so I know exactly where they go. And again, this is all improvisation, pre-planned, not pre-planned as much as, just practice earlier on. And okay, not as easy as it looks. I'm sure it doesn't look that easy because I'm making it difficult. So much easier when, I'm not live in front of a camera and aware that you're all watching. But I hope it's adding some lightheartedness to your life. Also with crafting, as my colleague Giselle says, it doesn't matter if you're good at it, just do it. And you will improve or you won't improve, but if you're having fun, that's all that matters. Okay, so let me go with my next string, which will be purple, or pipe cleaner, I mean. Right, wrap that around. Okay. So I hope you have some fun plans for the weekend. I'm going to be trying to organize my house, my room, which is full of clutter. I'm trying to declutter. But aren't we always trying to declutter? I don't know how things accumulate so fast. Okay. So have any of you discovered any new music or relearned or visiting your music collection? I've added some new music recently and actually discovered some music that I'd forgotten about. I'm a child of the 80s, so I found this great compilation of 80s songs, and I've been rocking to Jefferson Starship, We Built This City. I loved that song when I was a kid, so I've been rocking out to that. Also, really love the Dave Matthews Band, so I added that, his album, or the band's albums, to my phone. What music have you rediscovered, or are you jamming to right now? I'll just have to say, music really just makes things better. Just kind of lightens up the mood and makes you feel good. Okay, so I've got two. Now I'm going to do my third. Now this is the real question, whether I can actually fit 4. I might have to scrunch this up a little more just to get the 4 on there. See, I didn't practice that beforehand. I had just decided, I want to do 4 colors. And wrap really fast. Pipe cleaner is really fun to use. And it's so much easier than, to use this and sometimes the string. I've had a little string debacle trying to prepare for this. I'd gone in looking for a fishing line and then decided I would use this twine that I found. But I found when I was trying to bead that it kept unraveling. So then I rushed to find some other type of cord. And I found some invisible cord, or that the green wire used for flowers. But then I didn't really want to use that because it wasn't as flexible. And then when I was looking in the library's craft closet, I found fishing line. So craziness. But then I also found this this nice leather string that I believe we used for necklaces, and I just really like the look of it. It's pink. I do love the color pink. And nice that it doesn't unravel when you're trying to beat it through. Alright, it's not going to be perfect, just tie it. Okay. Got one on. So I am going to try to squeeze that fourth color on. Just so that there will be a little bit of symmetry. And wrapping. So I hope you again are enjoying the videos. Next Wednesday during my STEAM edition of Nicole's Test Kitchen, I think I'm going to be doing lava lamps. And then next Friday's craft will be 3D cards. So if you need to have a card made for that special day coming up in May, or for birthdays or whatnot, or just to send a I miss you card to a good friend or family member, join me for making 3D cards. And I am going to tie my last string. And hope you, in the links, I posted a couple of sites for going to be difficult for me today. Sorry, a couple of sites of, oh, that's what happened. I tied it in the wrong place. Bear with me here while I finish that. Anyway, I posted a couple of sites for DIY or do-it-yourself wind chimes, and also some links for creating dream catchers and a tutorial on creating a dream catcher. So I hope you enjoy those links. Alright, just going to do my last tie, and of course it's going to be troublesome because I'm trying to hurry. Alright, and so here is my hanging art, and next we'll be trying to figure out how I'm going to hang it. Some ideas I was thinking of is putting another, some pipe cleaner through the middle, and then adding some bells just to make some sound. But just kind of interesting art. I love the, a mix of wood and metal, and of course colors, pink, purple, blue. So to make some variety and to add some extra color. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please post any art that you've made or any pictures that you've taken during this, our wonderful quarantine. Wonderful, I didn't mean that. Our quarantine time. And thank you very much. Have a great day. And I will see you next Wednesday. Goodbye.